Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and today we're going to look at the Porsche 718 Boxster S. First off, there's a couple really important things you need to know about tuning this car. Not tuning, about what parts to install. You want to have a stock engine. You don't want stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, or stage 6 on the engine. You want the engine to be stock. So if your engine is not stock, go back and refit the stock engine. I know that's weird. I don't know why they made this car this way, but this car runs better with a stock engine. Also, the transmission. If you get a stage 6 transmission, do not install it. If you already have, refit that back to stage 5. So this car works best with a stock engine and a stage 5 transmission. Now, my car is still missing a couple stage 6 parts, except for the ones I just mentioned, and my tune is almost the exact same as people who have this car maxed out. So I'll go ahead and show you my tune. If this tune doesn't end up being the best for you because your parts may not match mine, alright, I'll put a link in this video's description on how to tune a car, and then we're going to take this into a test run, and I'm going to show you guys how to drive it. As you can see, I just ran at 8.985. Let's check out our dyno time. Dyno time is 9.112. So this car does beat dyno. Completely maxed out, this thing will beat dyno by almost 0.2 of a second when you drive it this way. Alright, so the tune. Now, your nitrous might change a little bit. If your car is really close to being fully upgraded except for the engine and transmission, like I just told you, your nitrous is going to go somewhere between like 7.0 and, max, depending on that. So that might change a little bit. Final drive goes up to 5.0. Mine's been like this for a long time. Alright, this car runs the fastest with the final drive at 5.0. Tire pressure is was around 26 psi. Alright, this gives me the best time. So you might want to, if your Porsche is highly upgraded with a stock engine and a stage 5 transmission, go ahead and try this tune out. And if that doesn't work, like I said, I'll put a link in this video on how to tune a car. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this one a test run. This one's actually easy to drive, but I remember it kind of takes some getting hang of. You kind of got to get the hang of it. You want to shift into second at just the right time. So basically, right after you launch, wait just a split second and then shift into second gear and then hit your nitrous. You're going to do a perfect into third, and I think a perfect into fourth, and then fifth and sixth, I think you go past perfect. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. But this one's actually really easy to drive. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shift to nitrous, third, fourth, past perfect, alright? That's it. Really easy to drive this little guy. This used to be a great live racing car. I haven't live raced it in a long time, but when I first got my start in this game, this is the car I took into live racing before I had any other good live racing cars. It used to actually dominate in live racing. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this one into a live race and see how it does. It's been a long time, I'm telling you that. I think that new Legends car dominates in live racing. But the Boxster used to be king. There was the Boxster and there was that the Boss Lotus. I can't remember. The Ziege 360 Cup. This guy right here. This guy and this guy used to dominate in Tier 2 live racing. But I think there's been a couple cars that came out recently that are better. But anyways, let's take this one into a live race and see how it does. There's some junk I gotta do. Alright. But yeah, I remember winning so many live races with this car. It wasn't even funny. All these guys have the swap symbol. I don't want to swap with somebody. I guess I'll just go ahead and try and race this dude. He's in a Boxster. Now, I don't know if my Boxster is on a fresh tune or what, because I haven't driven this thing in forever. I can't believe there's not more people in this room. Let's go ahead and try and race this guy. I'm pretty sure that's a really good live racing car. If I remember correctly, I remember that car was a pain in the butt to drive, but I think I remember it dominating live. Alright, let's go ahead and race this Corvette. Hopefully I can connect to somebody here. There we go. Guess not. The game does not like me today. So we might have to skip the live racing. If someone doesn't go ahead and accept. Let's try and race this guy. If this guy doesn't accept, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and say forget it. Alright. Oh. Ridiculous. Please fix your game, CSR2. Please fix your game. All these live racing problems kind of suck. If it wasn't for that, this would be a wonderful game. I know there's all kinds of dumb glitches and stuff. Some of them are pretty fun. Some of them are funny. Let's just go back and do one more test run. I apologize for that, but I can't really help. Actually, let's do the Crew Cup. I should... Oh, nope. I gotta use that other car. Alrighty. How about a regulation? I can't go into that one. Let's go ahead and do this regulation race. Let's race a real car. But anyways, we'll just do this. We'll do another run on this. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it in the live racing, but this thing was a monster in live racing. I don't know how it does now because there's been a lot of cars out. Alright, a lot of new tier 2 cars are in the game since I used to live race this thing. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shift to nitrous, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Alright. Such a nice and easy car to drive. It does take a minute to get the hang of that shift pattern. Oh, we're doing a whole half mile on that regulation. I still won though. I wonder if she beats Dyno on the half mile. 15.7. Let's find out. Usually tier 2 cars run the quarter miles. But since this is a regulation, I guess the regulations must all be half miles. But 15.723. Let's see if she beat Dyno. Normally we don't judge the tier 2's car on the half mile, but we're going to find out. 7. I already forgot what it was. Actually. You can always replay this video and find out, but we'll go ahead and look at the dyno anyways. 15.773. So did that beat dyno? I don't know. I already forgot what time. I have a terrible short-term memory, especially when it comes to numbers. So anyways, I think that's going to wrap this video up, and I'll see you guys later.